on about this Christmas?
Well, it's a wonderful time of the year. Everyone has lots of fun.
You mean they get in fights?
No! They have fun! And you give each other presents.
And when you open them, they explode, right?
No!
By the power of Gay Skull, it's Katrina Porter. No. Hi, Anna Serene. Welcome to Split Happens, everyone else.
Welcome, everybody.
Each episode, Katrina and I, we talk about a movie that both of us have to love. I mean, not like
We don't have to love it.
No, we're not forced to love it.
We do love it.
We love it, but we'll only talk about a movie if both of us love it.
Correct.
We have to love it. However, one of us must play the con and attack it with whatever they can. Anything they can.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's free game.
I don't know about that.
Our only rule is the con only has to attack during the synopsis, and if they say anything positive about the movie that we're talking about, they incur a penalty and will have to say something nice about a movie that they hate, which I have a lot of, and the pro is going to get to decide. So as the pro today, if Katrina catches a rule break, you're going to hear this sound.
I'm in a glass case of emotion!
I hope you get a button push today.
There's no way. You know why?
What?
You know what I'm going to do to this movie?
Tell me what you're going to try to do.
I am going to break this movie like the spirit of Christmas breaks Skeletor's evilness.
Oh. Well, that can only mean
Definitely.
that we're doing 1985's He-Man and She-Ra, a Christmas special. And special is the perfect word for this gem.
Special it is. I, of course, watch this on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that's the only way
Yes.
it can be watched.
Mm-hmm.
Was there any other option?
Nope, not a one.
Not one. I, of course, like the other He-Man movie that we did. I loved it. It.
Yeah, obviously it's a little weird, two grown-ups doing a kids movie.
Well, but we love this one.
Love. Here's my disclaimer.
Okay.
Anna and I were feeling very productive today, and we decided to record 2 episodes
Yeah.
back to back, which can only mean,
That I drank my way through an episode and then before.
and
So did you.
yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to follow my notes, but does it really matter? No.
It's what He-Man and She-Ra, the Christmas special deserves.
So here's the thing. Ordinarily, when we do a movie, the pro inserts trivia.
Yeah.
I am not going to do that because,
I already went through all of that.
yes, when we did He-Man and She-Ra, Secret of the Sword,
Thank you.
Anna did a fantastic job doing a deep dive into the trivia.
Thank you.
The background of the series, the toys, all of that. She did a really good job. I'm not going to repeat it because I'm lazy.
No, the easiest way to do this is just go back and listen to that episode.
Yeah, you know you want to. So I'm not doing any trivia. We are just going to talk about this movie.
Rad.
Yes.
Love that we're throwing something completely esoteric into our Christmas movie list.
Well, and this is not a criticism of anybody, so please don't take it this way. But there are a lot of podcasts are doing Christmas Vacation,
Christmas Story.
Christmas Story, which are movies we love.
Home Alone, which, my God.
Home Alone. We are going to do Scrooged soon. We just wanted to throw in something, maybe that we love that maybe not everyone's doing.
Yeah. That's,
Like no one's doing.
yeah, nobody.
Because
My
no
God.
one's heard of it. Well, I couldn't find the budget for this. I couldn't find how much it made.
It doesn't matter.
Right. I think it made a huge profit.
Yeah.
And all went to children.
This is going to be fun. I say we get into it.
Let's get into it.
All right.
All right.
Let the games begin!
We start with some snow and a song. And the king and queen are celebrating everyone from the kingdom and Etheria coming together to celebrate Christmas.
First of all,
Yeah?
I am uncomfortable with He-Man and She-Ra being referred to as the twins.
Why? They're twins.
They're grown-ass adults. It sounds fucking weird.
You're weird.
They're grown, though.
So, they're still twins.
Ew. Call them by their respective names. He-Man and She-Ra.
Right.
Or Adam and Adora.
Right, none of that is any weirder than calling them twins.
No, they are defined by more than just their twindom.
Okay. Well, we've got fairies putting up banners and a butterfly lady painting stars and that dumb witch standing around coming up with spells that rhyme but don't work.
Loving that Bo is giving decorating advice, because of course he is.
I've got in my notes, I love that the guy with the heart on his chest who clearly has a thing for Adam is the art director of the shindig.
I think purple would look good up there, Peekaboo. Try it.
I'm not going to argue it, but...
No, I mean, he's right. The king doesn't seem to understand the importance of Christmas, and if he wasn't wearing KU colors, I would have a real problem with him. Adam and Man-at-Arms are tinkering around with one of Skeletor's rockets, and Adam is like, can't we put up decorations or something more useful like karaoke? He is not into this.
Yeah, the king's like, where is Adam and Man-at-Arms? Yeah, where is Adam and Man-at-Arms?
I don't think Man-at-Arms is into Adam. I don't know. That weird-looking ghost person hops in the rocket and takes off and says, something tells me I'm in big trouble.
He has his name, and it's Orko.
Well,
Put some respect on Orko's name.
something tells me we're in big trouble is my stripper name for the second act. Skeletor sees his rocket flying around, and he throws a little tantrum and says, baby wants his rocket back.
Sorry, let me try that one again. Skeletor's minions are a bunch of retirees.
Oh, you don't think they're smart?
You don't think they're smart.
Well, I think they do a really good job, like, de-escalating him. Like, he wants to, like, really get worked up about, his rocket getting stolen and all that. And they're like, well, maybe it's not a bad problem.
I'm sorry, what? What was he like?
Maybe it's not a bad problem.
Maybe the missing rocket is good for us.
See?
I don't know.
They're a glass half full kind of group. Adora and Adam and Man-at-Arms see Skeletor chasing the rocket, so they must go through the Team America transmorphification process to become He-Man and She-Ra.
She was like, I got a feeling my brother may need some help. Yeah, I got a feeling your brother may need some help too, She-Ra, but we don't have all day to unpack it.
Always. The answer to that is always.
Mostly with identity issues.
I think that after Man-at-Arms sees Adam and Adora turn into He-Man and She-Ra, he has, like, serious envy. Like, he's still himself, so I picture him journaling every night, like, Dear Diary, that damn idiot got to change into He-Man again. Anyway, by the power of Grayskull, He-Man is off to chase after Skeletor on what looks like a skidoo.
It does look like a skidoo. I'm just going to say, Skeletor's a little reactionary.
You know what? He's an all emotion kind of guy.
All.
Yeah.
All.
That's okay. I personally find it refreshing to see a man being comfortable with their emotions.
I don't think he is comfortable with it.
Good job, Skeletor.
I don't think he's comfortable with it at all. That's why he's always screaming.
Do you remember what Adam says to Skeletor when they're on the skidoos?
What?
He's like, you're trying to grab more than you can handle.
Hello.
To which I thought, is it Tuesday? I absolutely love how He-Man swings his sword like it's chorus line.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Step ball change, step ball change.
I love when they're going to be going through the ship or whatever, and he actually gives another 1, 2, 3.
He's methodical.
Punch.
Well, thank Etheria, She-Ra shows up because even as He-Man, Adam's not great at his job. Skeletor is pissed because He-Man fucked with the ship, and the voice he uses when he is upset is hysterical.
They're getting away! What are you doing, Rattler?
He-Man ruined our controls.
What?
The spy rocket is floating off into space with the weird ghost in it. What do we say, Orko?
It's Orko, but they call it the
Ghost?
spy something. The spy...
Spy rocket.
It's not the spy rocket. It's like spy fly or spy space...
I have the spy rocket in my notes, and that has to be correct.
That sounds dumb. That's a con.
The spy rocket, which is not dumb, is floating off into space with the weird ghost in it, which has Adam perplexed, as does everything. But thank God they have a finder beam.
Yeah, that's a convenient beam.
The spy rocket crashes and the weird ghost finds 2 children in trouble.
Yeah.
They were simply trying to bring a gigantic Christmas tree down an incredibly steep snow-covered mountain right under an avalanche.
I don't know how, but I strongly suspect Orko's going to make this avalanche situation worse, and this is going to turn into He-Man and She-Ra, the dead children special.
No. Weird Ghost saves the kids, and they confess that, like Adam, they are not good at their job, and they got lost.
Well, we get lost all the time, so...
Wait, what did you call the ghost?
Orko.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh, no.
My next sentence.
Yes?
The Queen tells Adora and Adam that Oracle is missing. And now I don't have to call that weird ghost anymore.
It's Orko. Our brother had the toy.
Well, we'll get into it, but for right now, Oracle's spellbook was found outside, and leaving a book in the snow is simply irresponsible.
I agree, that's a con. Speaking of cons, since this was on YouTube, I had to watch an ad for the new Avatar movie. I know it's not the show's fault, but it's a con.
I didn't have to do that.
I did.
Peasant. They learned that the spy book was found near the Sky Spy launch pad.
Sky Spy.
Sky Spy.
That's what it is, not Spy Rocket. Sky Spy.
Okay.
I said it was going to be something bullshitty like that.
All right. Well, the Sky Spy launch pad, and Adam says, uh-oh, he must have stowed away on the Sky Spy, and seems completely unconcerned.
He does, yeah. How do I have more accurate notes than you? That's a con.
We're talking about He-Man and She-Ra, the Christmas special. I didn't realize that accuracy was important.
It's always important. Thank you.
Meanwhile, the kids who can't get a tree down a mountain are trying to explain Christmas to Oracle, and I think we're going to be here for a while.
Yeah, it's like, everyone knows what Christmas is. Okay, there's other religions out there, you condescending waspy little shits.
Back at Hero headquarters, we learned that the Sky Spy landed on Earth, and Tila is like, are you saying we will never get Oracle back? And Man-at-Arms is like, no bitch, it's simple. All we need is my transport beam. However, it does require a Carium water crystal, and there are none on Eternia, but maybe on Etheria.
Yeah, I've got... Wait, why is there a swamp dragon here?
Swamp dragon? Oh, I don't... You're way ahead of me.
Uh-oh.
Adora takes off for Etheria to find the crystal, but not before Adam says, careful, sis, you're my favorite sister. What a jokester. She's his only sister.
That we know of.
They're twins.
Yeah.
It's been established.
Yeah, but they might have more sisters. They might have more siblings. The king and queen have a lot of explaining to do.
To who? They don't have to explain themselves.
To us, the audience. They need to explain a few more things about the lineage.
I think it's a big leap to say that the king and queen knew that they had Adora. She got kidnapped.
The king and queen have, you know what they have?
What?
A lot of secrets.
I want one time for Adora to be like, listen, Adam, you try real hard and all, and I think you have a fine brain, but you're actually bad at everything that has to do with fighting and saving people and critical thinking. So I'm going to need you to sit this one out. Because Adam would be like, cool.
No, he would not.
Yes. He'd be like, oh, you want me to sit home and make some spice cake? Done. Adam kicks the dirt, but is secretly happy that he and his lying cringer can go back to watching the Tiger King. Adora, can you imagine, what's his name? Joe Exotic. Can you imagine Joe Exotic watching this movie? When's that goddamn cringer going to turn into Battle Cat?
Yeah. When is that cringer going to turn into Battle Cat?
When he needs to. He's not a show-off.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's
not totally. Like that.
He pretends to be shy and all that, and he's like...
You got your hands on your hips. That's not what cringer does at all.
Nobody look at me grow big and strong. Oh, look, I've got a saddle on my back now. And then hope no one notices.
Adam's like, my muscles. Now we both have our hands on our hips. What are we doing? Okay. Adora finds a mermaid to get some intel about the crystal, and she tells Adora where she can find one, but that it is guarded by a beast monster.
A swamp dragon. Wait, why is there a swamp dragon here?
Guarding the crystal.
I have no fucking clue why that whispery French mermaid bitch is chucking a crystal to She-Ra. Did I miss like 2 hours of this?
Okay, well, if you want to rewind.
Yeah.
Rewind. It's because
Uh-huh.
Man-at-Arms says that he needs a Carium water crystal for his transport beam, but you can't find one on Eternia, so he needs to go to Etheria, and they're going to find the Carium water crystal. It's obvious.
1, transport beams don't exist, and neither does Carium. And also, this is awfully confusing, and there's no child that would be able to follow along with this. That's a con. Yeah. I couldn't follow it for shit. I had no idea what's going on. I'm like, and now robots? Am I having a stroke? I smell burnt toast.
Well, Adora goes to find this beast monster, and I feel positive that one of the sweet angel faces that I work with named Anna has gone on a Tinder date with someone who goes by Beast Monster.
What if it was Beastmaster, though?
Yeah, then I would say yes. Does he have a ferret still?
2.
Then yes. Adora comes face to face with Beast Monster, which is just how he likes it, but she flies around on Swift Wind and does a little trickery and
Yes?
And,
Then what happens?
well, according to my notes,
Yes.
she knows that Beast Monster down.
She does what?
Knows him. I have no idea what I meant to write. Anyway, she gets the crystal, but several gigantic robots come out of the ground. They capture She-Ra and Swiftwind. Swiftwind claims they are evil, and She-Ra corrects him and says they are very evil.
Oh, well, yeah. Thank you for that correction.
Thankfully, She-Ra kicks her way out of confinement. Man-at-Arms has the crystal and gets the transport beam going, and Oracle convinces the kids to go into the light with him, and they transport back to Eternia.
I thought you were supposed to stay away from the light.
Sometimes you go into the light. Remember the end of the movie?
Yeah, this is confusing. You know what I have to say?
What?
She-Ra's body shape is impossible.
She does a lot of Pilates.
That waist is impossible compared to them hips.
She doesn't eat carbs.
Unless she had like a BBL. Like there's no...
What's a BBL?
Like the Brazilian butt lift?
Oh. Is that what the Kardashians had?
Yes.
That they say they didn't?
Amongst many other things. Yeah.
You think they've had work done? Listen, I have a question. And I'm sure you have this question in your notes. Where are these children's parents?
I don't know. I have, oh my God, Orko stole those little kids. These kids get snatched left and right in this. Oh, we'll talk about the parents. They show up later in the movie.
Well, we see a green blob talking in the sky, and he sees a kind presence on Eternia, and he sends for Skeletor, and Hordak to get this shit sorted out.
Is this where Orko's like, it's a long story?
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit. And the police have multiple questions for you, Orko. You know what? This show's plot is like it's being told by an 8-year-old. I mean, like you can kind of follow along, but there's clearly some pretty important plot points that are missing. Wait, I have a question.
Okay.
There were 2 versions of this movie available on YouTube.
Yes.
Did you watch the hour and something one or the 45 minutes one?
The 45-minute one.
Okay, thank God. I was like, no wonder my shit's not making sense. I watched the abridged.
No, that's not the reason your shit's not making sense.
Okay, well then that's a con. This movie just doesn't make sense.
Makes sense to me. The Earth kids are pissed because they might miss Christmas, and the Queen says, well, tomorrow is Adora and Adam's birthday, so let's have a party. We already have a banner. Skeletor and Hordak are talking shit on each other, and Skeletor's like, you can't handle those kids. You let She-Ra spank you in the plunder room.
Yeah, I did.
And Hordak is like, oh yeah, well how about He-Man handles you? And Skeletor's like, he handles these nuts. That's Hordak.
Yeah.
The pug. The Green Glob has a real hard-on for destroying Christmas and tells them to knock their shit off and find the kids.
Yeah, what's this Green Glob's deal?
He's sad.
Why?
He didn't get any presents at Christmas time.
He didn't get no presents.
No.
Why didn't he get no presents?
Because his parents are bad.
It sounds like he was bad.
No. No. They were like the dad from Scrooged.
Well, then go out and get a job and buy a choo-choo. All day long, I listen to people give excuses why they can't work. My back hurts, my legs ache. I'm only 4.
Yeah, that's how the Green Glob's dad was.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, then that's tragic. Why is he being made into like a bad fella when he had a difficult upbringing?
Well, he's complicated.
Well, then we need to explore that.
This is a 43-minute long cartoon.
Could we spend a minute on exploring why his motivations?
No, because we've got some singing. Meanwhile, back on Eternia, Bo is playing a harp and is entertaining the kids.
I feel like I'm watching home movies from a cult.
What?
It's weird.
What are you talking about?
It is very odd that he's just like, when he's playing the whatever that instrument is.
It's a harp.
That ain't no harp.
Well, that's what I have in my notes.
It's not a harp. It's
Yeah,
something that he's completely ignoring. The what's this thing?
This bow?
No, the guitar, the long part,
The neck?
the neck.
Okay.
He's just like, I mean, that's what he's doing. He's not even like moving his fingers or anything. He's just kind of putting his hands near it. In a very,
Can I make a request
jerky,
that you stop doing what you're doing right now?
Sorry.
Because the way that you've got your hand fisted and you're moving it up and down is making me very uncomfortable.
Well, imagine how I was watching this movie.
we all see what we want to see.
Yeah.
I saw a harp.
I want to see him play that fucking instrument better. You gotta actually, like, yeah, I don't know how he expects he's gonna get any better if he's only playing.
Well, they all look delighted.
Well, they have to be. They're in a cult.
Well, that bitchy bastard Hordak steals the kids and takes them back to Etheria, where the giant robots show up.
Fucking hell, the kids are being napped again. Again. This has evolved to He-Man and She-Ra, the lifelong trauma special.
These kids are, they're very good at getting kidnapped. I'm not a victim blamer, don't get me wrong.
It sounds like you are.
No, but did you ever see them try to kick their way out of it, even once?
If some guy tries to grab you, you kids fall down on your back and you kick upward at him. That'll throw him off his rhythm. He's not gonna know how to fight back with 2 little sneakers coming at him.
We need to be asking some questions about that. Why are they so willing to be kidnapped?
Well, I don't think their home life's great.
There's more problems to this than just the spirit of Christmas. They need the spirit of a social worker.
Aww. Well, Skeletor's like, fuck off, Hordak, these kids are mine, and he starts to talk shit, but the robots threaten to laser his ass.
Yeah, and the one robot snatches Hordak's G-spot vibrator spaceship. That legitimately looks like a G-spot vibrator.
I know. This movie's great.
I think I understand his motivations just fine.
This little pink guy shows up named Cutter, and he breaks... Oh, here's where I start calling him Orko. This little pink guy shows up named Cutter, and he breaks Orko and the kids out of the pokey, and I just realized the ghost name is Orko, not Oracle. Oracle's from the Matrix.
The other friend comes over, he's like, he's Zipper. They don't call him Zipper for nothing.
Well, yeah, it's Cutter's cousin. He shows up and he takes off with the kids, but those fucking robots show up.
That's my sister KATRINA. They don't call her pole cleaner for nothing.
Point of clarification.
Yeah, I said you clean.
I was joking about all those stripper names.
I wasn't even talking about that type of pole.
Oh. What kind of pole are you talking about? Oh, God, is it Wednesday?
Again?
Jesus.
How many of these are there?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but thankfully He-Man shows up, and he immediately starts bullying the robots. He's like, not so fast, Metal Mouth.
Rude.
I want the robot to be like, I know, but hey.
Fucking rude.
The kids are even more thankful that She-Ra has shown up, and for some reason He-Man says,
"What works for my sister works for me."
Blah, 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 blah.
We're twins.
I'm tired of seeing the mansions. That's
Wait,
what they're
what?
called. Those little guys. They're
Oh,
called
yeah.
mansions.
Yeah, I like them.
You didn't see the deleted scenes when they were transformed from actual humans into the monstrosities.
Listen, I Googled everything I could for this movie and not a single deleted scene. What are you talking about?
Years of pain they went through.
God.
Years of pain.
In the plunder room?
In the plunder room.
Oh, damn it.
They used to be men.
But now they're mansions?
Part man, part machine.
Isn't that what
it's unreal that none of us are talking about it. It's unreal that they went through that torture and nobody is talking about it.
Where's Greenpeace when we need it?
Where's anybody? Can they have a single advocate besides me?
It just starts with one, Anna.
Every journey starts with a single step.
Just gotta look at the man in the mirror. Make that change.
Shockingly, the kids are being snatched again.
Skeletor shows up and he steals the kids. However, Hordak has a drone following him around and sees that Skeletor has the kids and recklessly tries to shoot Skeletor down with the kids on it.
Yeah.
Hordak is the worst.
Hordak is the worst. And there's a lot of worst in this movie.
I know. I like when Skeletor tries to shoot Hordak down and Hordak calls Skeletor a skull-faced scoundrel.
And Skeletor said, well, at least I have a mother. God damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you're getting ready to judge me.
Definitely.
And I don't mean this in an inappropriate way because I know this is a cartoon.
I can't wait where this is going.
And I'm not into skeletons.
Oh my God.
But Skeletor clearly works out.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Have you seen this? That six-pack? He does not miss gym day.
How is this possible?
Come on. I'll show you a picture.
No, I know what he looks like. I know what he looks like. You know what he looks like?
A skeleton?
A cartoon. He looks like a cartoon and not even like a hot British fox.
Yeah, don't judge me.
That fox was hot. And I will not defend it because I don't need to. That you were somehow thirsting after Skeletor.
I'm not thirsting after him. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Give credit where credit's due. He works out.
All of them work. Like every single person in this movie is fucking swole.
I know. Look at his thighs.
Yes, they could probably crush walnuts.
I think Skeletor can get it.
From who? You? God damn. Get one of those G-spot vibrator spaceships.
Where are you, Santa? This year, I would like.
I have but one wish.
Well, one of the kids passes out in the snow, and the other kid is like, this isn't the spirit of Christmas. And Skeletor is like, what's that? And then the kid explains Christmas to him, and suddenly Skeletor magics the kids some coats and saves the little dog from freezing.
Boy, Skeletor is not really understanding the gravity of the situation that he has stolen kids and a dog. A machine dog. Well, the fighting in this is really unrealistic.
In this cartoon?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Skeletor walks like he just flew a hijacked alien spaceship into the main alien spaceship and saved the planet. He's got a swag on.
Skeletor is having an I'm feeling moment.
Basically all the worst parts of the Bible. He-Man and She-Ra show up, and He-Man can't help but shit-talk Skeletor. Give us the kids, bone face.
I thought that was really, really rude. It's like he was going for, like, the one thing that Skeletor is super sensitive about.
Well, he can't say anything about his body, yaddy yaddy.
I think he says a lot of things about his body, yaddy yaddy.
In his dreams.
In the bathroom.
In the shower.
Need another minute. Just a minute.
Okay, well, that attention-seeking Queen Hordak shows up, and he and Skeletor have a whose dick is bigger contest, and Skeletor gets knocked out.
I guess we answered that one.
Horde Prime shows up to steal the kids, and Skeletor wakes up to find that his heart has grown 2 sizes, and he saves the kids.
Skeletor's like,
Well, I don't like to feel good. I like to feel evil.
girl, I get it.
Seriously. Like when you're thinking about Skeletor.
That's not evil. That's disturbing.
It's weird. He-Man and She-Ra get rid of Horde Prime. They learn that Skeletor is feeling, and they tell him, don't worry, Christmas just comes once a year.
He-Man's like, but I come all the time.
Yeah, he does. When Ty wandered into the room every once in a while I was watching this, he's like, they obviously stole that from the Grinch.
Did they?
Right. Finally, what we all have been waiting for. It's Christmas party time.
What's He-Man dressed like?
Santa?
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
This queen.
I bet Man-at-Arms sees Adam dressed up like Santa Claus and he's like, God damn it, you gotta be He-Man. I want to transform into just one thing.
I bet he walked out also at a Santa thing. He's like, oh, fuck me.
Let's go grab my red nose and be Rudolph, like usual.
I'm gonna go to the bar.
Well, Man-at-Arms sends the kids back to Earth where they try to tell their parents what happened, but the parents are like, shut up kids and go to sleep.
Yeah, these parents seem awfully nonplussed considering their children have been missing for 2 weeks.
The kids fly off with the magic belts they got from Eternia and we're like, fuck this place.
I mean, I think they should probably get out of that home.
I think they did.
I mean, I think that that's a good thing, but they're going to need somewhere to go after this. Where are they going to fly to?
The Care Bear Kingdom.
No, you know where they're going to fly to?
Where?
The mean streets. They're going to run away from home with their flying belts, and they're going to end up doing smack.
No, they're going to hop in the cloud car, and they're going to float up to the Care Bears heaven.
The Kingdom of Caring?
The Kingdom of Caring.
That's a totally different universe.
They're neighbors.
No, they're not.
Yes, the Kingdom of Caring is right next to Eternia and Etheria. It is. I read it.
No, because it would be called, like, Caria.
No, listen, the Care Bears do their own thing. I mean, they'll help a sister out, but they have their own identity.
No, these kids are going to be broken. These kids are going to be a statistic.
Of happiness. Of joy.
Of poverty. And desperation.
Well, whatever happens to them, guess what?
What?
The movie's over.
It's done. Yes. It's over now.
Oh, thank God. Dude, I should have gotten a button push like a few times.
I know.
I thought for sure I wouldn't have any problems with this movie at all, and I have my own notes for portraying me. I like it when I love this. I'm like, what's wrong with me?
This movie's charming. But in the spirit of Christmas, I didn't push the button. And also, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I know. Oh, thank God.
What is so hysterical about this movie is it's clearly a He-Man and She-Ra movie, and they just threw some Christmas trees in it every once in a while so they could call it a Christmas special.
Yeah, they let He-Man dress up like Santa Claus so that he'll stop complaining.
Right. Like, okay, Adam.
He was dressed up like Santa Claus.
I know.
Just the top half of him. Just the top half.
Well, he's not going to cover his legs up.
He only wore the jacket.
I know.
And the hat.
I know.
Oh,
he's a silly
sweetness.
goose.
Wow. I'm surprised he wasn't wearing like Santa like hot pants.
With like Christmas trees on him. Or candy canes.
He changed out his loin, undies. His undies.
His loin undies? You mean underwear?
I was going to say loincloth, but it's not a cloth. They're undies.
Yeah, so just say underwear.
Underpants.
Okay. He's a boxer brief guy. Like, he's like...
there's no question about this because we see him in his undies all the time. I was pointing over there. Do you see him in his undies?
Well, that's the door.
Ain't nobody wear like a full set of clothes in this whole universe.
You know what? I want to live in a universe where you can just free ball it.
Only person that's like the most dressed is probably Bo, and he's like in a like borderline S&M situation.
Like those poor penguins from Batman Returns.
I will say that Bo genuinely seems happy.
I think so.
This movie's fun.
It is so fun. It's silly.
If you've got some kids,
watch it with your kids.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It's 45 minutes. It will keep them enraptured for 45 minutes. And they'll probably have a million questions for you, as I did.
If you don't have kids, but you live in a state where edibles are legal,
oh, you'll love it.
Pop one of those bad boys and watch it. You don't have to have kids.
On Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I would get lifted, though.
Yeah, it's like unwrapping a gift to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember watching this. I just don't, I'm glad to have brought it back into memory.
You mean when we were kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
There ain't no Christmas special we missed.
I think it's fun to do these movies as adults because it's so silly.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Trying to somehow keep any of this serious is
like, why is the beast monster protecting the curium crystal.
Yeah, why is he?
It's his job. We've been over this.
Oh, yeah.
He's a protector of the curium.
Fine, whatever. What would you like to hear from the people?
Ooh. Favorite Christmas special? Like, nostalgic. Like, is it Charlie Brown Christmas? Is it Rudolph? Do you want to be a dentist?
Lots of TV shows have Christmas specials.
Yeah, The Office.
Oh, God, they have multiple.
The Schitt's Creek.
Are you impish?
Or admirable.
Impish.
I am one of the few people, I think, that really loved the Christmas episode of Ted Lasso in season 2. A lot of people thought it was too cheesy. I loved it.
I love Ted Lasso. It was a little much.
I did not see. I more cheese the better. I love it.
You know, they end it with Santa Claus,
I know. I loved it.
like actual Santa Claus flying away in the sky.
I loved it.
Wasn't my favorite.
Okay.
Well, we want to hear about your what?
Christmas special.
Okay, I didn't know if we landed on that for sure. We want to hear about your favorite Christmas special. And you can definitely get a hold of us very, very easily. We are at Split Happens Pod on all of the socials, and splithappenspod.com is our website.
Yeah, it
Which gets
is.
updated occasionally.
You do a great job.
I'm busy.
You have a fine brain, Jack.
I can't wait till we do our next one. We're not going to say what we're doing next week.
No, we did. We're doing a double feature.
Uh-huh.
So the last week of the month, we're releasing Scrooged and A Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh my God.
And
both of those are mine.
Both of them are yours.
I love them both very, very, very much.
That's going to be tough.
I don't know which one is more risky for you.
It's going to be garbage takes galore.
Kermit as Bob Cratchit and his little fella as Tiny Tim singing their, the 'tis season to be jolly and joyous. Fa la la. That lives rent free in my head most of the year.
Oh, well, that's kind. It's going to be bad. I have no idea what I'm going to say.
I'm so excited.
We'll try. I'll try. I'll do my best.
Well, I'm going to go prepare for those.
Okay, me too.
All right. Thanks, Katrina Porter.
Thanks, Anna Serene.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.